Out what Kobe Bryant ultimately became. His #1 rival should have been Vince Carter. But once Vince Carter departed Toronto, he was never the same guy.
Legacy?
One of the greatest talents we've ever seen.
Decades, Vince Carter announces retirement, known for his jaw-dropping slams since his days with the Toronto Raptors.
Out what Kobe Bryant ultimately became. His #1 rival should have been Vince Carter. But once Vince Carter departed Toronto, he was never the same guy.
Vince Carter officially bid farewell to professional basketball during a podcast. Carter is the only player in NBA history that was able to play in the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020.
His career averages 16 points, like 30% from three-point range, things of that nature. He has a long history. He obviously warrants consideration for the Hall of Fame, but it's primarily because of others who are not in the Hall of Fame who haven't won championships either. But he was...
In total, the 43-years-old Carter played 22 seasons in the NBA. He retired as a member of the Atlanta Hawks, where he wasn't able to finish the season as the coronavirus stopped the league on March.
So electrifying. Such a box office talent. He was unreal. To see how he just became just another really good player.
It's kind of a cool situation for me because I came into the league on a shortened season. And I walk away from the league on a shortened season.
As opposed to touching on a level of greatness we witnessed from a Kobe, from a MJ, you're going to look at his talent and say something was missing. He's a great guy, by the way, but
Carter stated on the Winging It podcast, "I'm officially done playing basketball professionally." Carter failed to taste a championship on his stint, but he left highlight reels that will be remembered throughout the history of the NBA.
Decade, and that transition, although you'd like to see it trend up from, if you're an all-star, you're almost an MVP, now start winning MVPs and championships, and instead it trended the other way. He's 43 years old.
He even earned the moniker half man, half amazing, because of his out-of-earth athleticism and explosiveness to the rim.
He's a Hall of Famer, not only based on the quality of his prime, again, 8 All-Star games, but then the second half of his career, where for over a decade, he was a valuable contributor to NBA teams. It's one thing to just hang around as a name, and when you're out on the floor, you're not doing much. He adapted to the modern NBA and was valuable for an extra decade. I think his career, to me, says less about not fulfilling some potential and more about evolving as a player, and that resulting in longevity, the likes of which I don't think we've ever seen from a type of player like Vince Carter. So I believe
what I follow, Buster Sports, JMELO.
Thank you very much, Bob. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel.